Hello and welcome to another edition of Relax for Life Wellness Channel. I'm Dr. Daniel Irvine, chiropractor in the local area here, Moordale, and I'm also over in Parramatta. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is probably the second most common thing that we get asked about, and that is, what do I do about my neck pain? We've done another edition on back pain. This one on neck pain is very, very similar. What we're talking about is stretching the muscles that attach you to the area. Stress, strain, postural strain, whatever it may be, from texting too much, working on the computer, bumps and bruises from our football match on the weekend. A lot of the pain side of things comes from the little muscles around the joints, but also from the longer muscles up around the back of the neck and shoulder. Now, there's a balance issue with most neck pain, and some of that balance issue comes from tight muscles at the front here and weak muscles deep inside the neck. A couple of stretches here are for the neck and one is for the shoulder. So I want you to work on these stretches a couple of times a day if you can. Like most stretches, we want you to hold them for up to 30 seconds or as long as comfortable, and alternate left side, right side, and do 2 of each. We'll put some information in the notes below on the specifics of these stretches though. So one way we can stretch this upper trapezius muscle is to pin our hand underneath our butt like so. The muscle comes up into the top of the neck. So if we pull our head down and look towards our opposite knee, and then just place some little bit of pressure on the back of the head there, that'll give us a nice stretch for the upper traps. Hold that for 20 to 30 seconds and alternate. Now, the important fact with this one is not to pull down on the neck like so. We want to take it to a stretch, and the hand is just continuing to place that pressure on the back of the head to maintain the stretch. We're not forcing the stretch with our hand. So take it to stretch and hold the pressure there. The next group of muscles we want to work on is the upper pectoral muscles. These ones pull our shoulder forward, and there's a couple of ways to stretch them. I'm going to show you them on the wall. So there's 2 stretches for the upper pecs that I want you to try. The first one is with a straight arm. Place the arm behind your body at about a 45-degree angle. You'll work it out at home. You'll feel a stretch. It should be at shoulder height. It should be comfortable. We should feel it in the front of the shoulder here. Turn the feet away from the stretch, so you're pointing away from your arm, and hold that stretch for 30 seconds or so. If we show you on the other side here, what we want to start with is the feet facing directly away, parallel to the wall, arm back at an angle, and then you can slowly turn your feet away from the wall to get that stretch in the muscle. Okay? I'm sure you'll feel it at home effectively. The other stretch we want to use is with a bent arm. Now that stretch can be done on a wall, can be done on a doorway, can be done anyway. It's a slight change, very, very similar in nature. We want the arm back at an angle from the body. We want to hold it for 30 seconds. 2 parts to the pecs. You don't really need to know the anatomy, but if you do both those stretches, you'll be hitting both those areas, and you'll be able to open up, or you'll be able to open up the shoulders a lot more effectively. So give those a try. Now the last thing we want to do for neck pain is we want to maintain all of the ranges of motion. Obviously, if you've got an injury to the neck, you need to be careful with certain movements, but generalised neck tension and pain can be helped by doing this. Now, the neck moves in a lot of different directions, some which we don't do very often. One of those is looking up. Anytime we look up, is if we're painting the roof or looking at a blue sky. I want you to do this more regularly, okay? So look up, hold, and then all the way back down, tuck the chin to your chest. That's called flexion and extension. We want to do 10 each direction of those. Rotation to the left until you feel some tension. Pause, back to the right. Rotation, 10 each direction. Lateral bending or lateral flexion to the right and to the left. Now I felt a little click in the neck there. Is that okay? We've got another video on that. Yes, it's okay, but just don't force through that movement. Take it till you feel tension, hold, and take it the other direction. Again, 10 each side. That'll help you maintain all of the range of motion of your neck and help you have a much more healthy neck for the rest of your life. Hope you can give these a go and let us know how you go.
The information in our videos is not intended to replace a one-on-one relationship with a qualified healthcare professional and is not intended as medical advice. The opinions contained in these videos may not be suitable for specific individuals, and we recommend you seek professional medical advice for your individual circumstances.